Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltamar and we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Abiotic Factor. Where we left off last time, we had finished up Canaan,
distinct lack of snacks.
and now it's time to go to the Hydroplant apparently. But we need to get some food and stuff in us first, because we're hungry, thirsty-ish, and tired. We'll do all the things that we need to get done.
Where's the bathroom?
We are going to need to get more food made eventually. We do have some, like we still have this AL stew there, we got some more AL stew, we got lots of AL stew actually. And some goulash as well. We're pretty good for food actually. Now that I look around it just a little bit. We're not going to fill up our food before we go. It's good enough for now. Let's just repair. That's fine. That's fine. Rebar is a little bit more uncommon right now, but we're okay to repair that. Our armor doesn't need to be repaired yet, but it will eventually. We'll probably end up using duct tape for it, to be honest. And anything in here that we need to grab, let's just clear out the inventory first, you know, get everything ready to go, and then we can head off and start exploring potentially a new zone once we get in there. We do have a space lettuce seed and some security arm guards. Put those in here with our leg protectors. Then we gotta put the salt and seed away. The bucket that's just floating in the air startled me for a second, and I don't know why. Anyways, put that in there, put that in there. We do have a little bit of ammo we can put away. Shotgun shells and grinder, whatever they're called, discs. I was gonna say if this was full. It is full, so we can't really do anything about that. We do have another gun crate here, though. I should put all the stuff in there. Perfect. Okay, I think we're pretty well set. Let's take a look at our health. We need to sleep and poop, but mostly just sleep.
I have to go right away.
We'll be fine. We surely won't poop in our bed. One more. There we go. Alright, we are awake. We're good to go. Take a quick dumperoni. Just want to get this done fast. As fast as possible. Damn, I missed. That one shouldn't have worked, but did. Alright. We got some decent amount of platform carts with us, so Hydroplant. I'm gonna go kill that rat while he's there. We can probably sneak up on him because we're basically invisible, and our crowbar does an enormous amount of damage. Especially sneak attack. Why is he scooting along the ground? He did not die. Come here. Dead. I will pick up the hex wood.
For what do you seek?
Marion, come on, man. Alright. Our goal is what exactly? Looks like there's only one way forward. Okay, well, let's go back upstairs. I believe the... That's not the way. That's the security sector where the Night Lord awaits for us. We don't need to go there right now. Did not charge my headset because I'm stupid, but that's okay. It'll slowly charge. Was it this way? It's this one, right? No, this is the... Oh, no, okay. I see. We came back up this way. I think. Fingers crossed. Hydroplant that way. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Right, we need to turn on some pumps or something. Where do we do that? I'm gonna go this way and find out. Maybe it's this thing. That does appear to be what's going on. Perfect. Dr. Khan, you are clearly an alien and you're freaking me out, man. I guess we could have done that last time. It's not like it was a particularly arduous task, but that's fine. I remember the Hydroplant having interesting things going on in it. There's also at least a couple of scarier robots and some snipers, so those are things to keep in mind as we go through the Hydroplant. And here we are. We can do a check in here. Probably a good idea. There is snipers around. I'm gonna run.
Get down.
Why, Jonas?
Hey, it's not safe out here. The place is totally overrun. We got sent down to hold the line, but they pushed us back. There's goddamn snipers everywhere.
There are, that's true.
They got everyone. We need someone who knows the sector, but we're totally pinned down. I think there's survivors in the electrical station. Maybe they had some kind of plan, but what am I supposed to do? We weren't prepared for this. No one was.
Alright, first of all, first things first. We're running across here. Because now we can turn on this tram. This tram will lead us back to our base, and I'll show you where it goes. We'll come right back here. We don't have any reason not to, but I'll show you where this little tram ends up. It's an extremely useful one, and it's one we're going to use quite a few times because the Hydroplant is a pretty big zone. It's also where we're going to start getting lasers, because we need a... yeah, we do need a laser thing, I think. Or part of it. Anyways, here we are, back at our base. It's this one here, so it's the left-handed one on the primary side. We're going to call this the primary side, and that's the secondary side over there. It's the left-hand one on the primary side. And now we just casually go back to the Hydroplant. And we're going to start to make our way through it very slowly and methodically because there are so many enemies in here. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot of enemies. And not the least of which is a bunch of snipers. And the snipers kind of suck. They're all in these towers, or there's at least one in that tower there. That's the one that was shooting us when we came in. I'm pretty... no, there's one over there in that tower too. There's at least one in... can't even see him from here. That tower. Now, if I go invisible, they still see me? No. Okay, well, we'll just take a nice, easygoing journey. We are going to need to disassemble these hydro pipes. They are different than normal pipes. They'll give us some... well, they'll give us a large garden plot thing. An impact hammer, a pipe cudgel. You know, some new things to build. We're just going to kind of hop down here. Oops, didn't mean to shoot the duct tape. I meant to shoot this. Want the rebar mostly. Steel cable's good too. We don't need it as much as we used to, but it's still useful. What new pipes and rotary pumps, I guess. Oh, our inventory's full. Okay, I'm gonna hide here. We're gonna dump a cart, and we're just gonna start filling it up. We'll probably have several carts full of the same sort of items, but that'll be okay. And we'll just collect all the duct tape we can, because duct tape extraordinarily useful for repairing armor when you don't have the things required to repair them. For example, there's a suit of armor later on we're going to make called extra armor. and we are going to need fish bones. I haven't done any fishing in this game, basically at all. And so we have 0 fish bones to repair it, or even build it with. So building it's not is going to be one of the issues. You'll notice that there are sounds of gunfire. That is probably Order forces fighting a composer. There is one composer in this area. And they will fight it infinitely, but they can't win. Can't kill a composer. They're invincible. Okay, we need another cart down. We need a bigger inventory. We'll get one of those in the future. That cart hovering in the air. I desperately need one. We are going to need to make a long jump pack eventually, they're called. And that'll let us make a jump pack at some point in time. Or sorry, well, yeah, I guess not jump pack. What are they called? Jetpack. Oh my god. One of those days, guys. My brain is not up to snuff. I have been making, oh, Jesus, less videos lately, and that's because, one, I've been really busy with work stuff. And 2, I've been a little under the weather. I've given up caffeine cold turkey, and that has been an endeavor. I will say that I do not recommend it. Caffeine is amazing, and I regret giving it up, but my blood pressure was getting a little high, so I was told to cut back, perhaps, on the caffeine. We don't have a keypad clearance level 5. This isn't gonna work.
Clearance insufficient.
Gonna wait to become invisible before we go up the rest of these stairs. Can't have high blood pressure, guys. It's bad for you. So I've given up caffeine, and that sucks. I know it's not an addiction. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not an addiction like other serious addictions. But I was drinking a lot of caffeine, and migraines, like caffeine withdrawal migraines, when I gave it up. It's kind of... Oh, there's a sniper right there. He didn't even notice me. Well, there's sniper number 1. I'm not... Oh, yeah, okay. We can disassemble him. Possible he'll have something on him. Yes, Sagittari leggings. They are composite leg armor from an Order Sagittari. At a 3-piece set, you have no sway when using scoped weapons. Interesting. Not gonna... We don't even have a scoped weapon to start with, but... yeah. I also am a little bit worried that we can't get too much further without a tier 5. Do we even have the recipe for that? No, we don't. So we're going to have to find different ways to get through until we get a hacky Matron. Jesus! I was not expecting him to be right there. That sucks. Oh crap, there's 2 of them. Okay, let's not get murdered here. Let's murder this guy first. That's a grenade. They're both like teamed up here on me. Oh, there's a 3rd one coming. Great. How many enemies are there here? Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go upstairs and kill them one by one when they come up. That hurt more. Actually, do we have a stabby? We do. It's taking up inventory room. We might as well just... Okay, they can't really... Oh. Did that shotgun guy kill his friend? No. Okay, that guy's dead. He's reloading. Now he's dead. Actually, I think one of the shotgun guys did kill his friend. Wasn't expecting 2 shotgun guys in there, but that's fine. We got all of them, I guess. Let's wipe him out. That's it, just some human skulls? 3 human skulls, we're just gonna leave them there. Okay. Grabbing those. Is this is a button we can use? Okay. Well, that doesn't help. That's just a back way again. There's cloth strap there. I kind of want. How many more cards do we have? We only have 2 cards left. We'll use 1. It's fine. I do hear enemies somewhere. You can make bandages out of that cloth. Although we do have a bunch of bandages still, but even still. Good to have extras. I think I just put a bunch of this stuff in there, so we'll just queue on those. Okay, let's find other ways around. There's gotta be more ways to go. Like... we came in there. That's locked. Is there another way we can go from up here then? Not really. Just an empty room. Okay, that's fine. We have a cube. We can get more places with a cube than we should be able to normally. Let's go around this backside. This we can open. This is only hacking 4. I'm gonna go sneak in and murder people with a crowbar because it's easier and safer than shooting them at a distance. At least in theory. Oh, there's 2 shotgunners. That's gonna suck. Okay, go, 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 go. One dead.
Reloading.
Stay at range. That shotgun guy is just the worst. There goes down. Okay. Everyone's now dead that needs to be dead. For now, anyways. In these things, we can get coil windings and rotary bumps, but you can make a portal toilet with them. And some other stuff. I think there's going to be more things that pop up. I think we're going to have to go... Why is that making a weird... That's a weird color now. Anywho. That's locked. That's a Romag shotgun. We don't have one of those yet. We're running out of inventory room. Also, we only have 1 cart left. Which is fine. This is going to be a... This actually is, I think, one of the last places to do a lot of grinding for items. Like, there's a couple of worlds we'll go to that have some good items for us. But ultimately, the later levels, almost all of them, have very little stuff to pick up comparatively.
It's crazy, but I wonder.
Sounds like you've had an idea.
Security vest. We can now make a carbon bed, which I'm going to do. It's a better bed. And we can make a Trask helmet. Okay, we're going to make the carbon pickaxe. And the reason we're going to make the carbon pickaxe is its damage is insanely high. Even way more than our crowbar 2.0. It's going to help us get the one-hit kills on sneak attacks that we so desperately want. But for now, I think we are going to head back to base. We're out of carrying capacity, mostly. And we did an okay amount of exploration in here. We can get back to this location relatively easily. I'm just going to go into this little vent here first. See what's over here. Whoops, I just shift ran forward a little bit. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh. Hi, guys.
Oh, it's you.
How did you get past the snipers?
I killed one of
I'm
them.
glad you're still alive. And look, this is going to sound ridiculous, but we need to get down to reactors. With the dark lens gone, it's the only working portal equipment in the facility. A way out. So what if we opened the spillway? All that water ends up in one place. Reactors. Nobody would expect us to risk our lives like that, which is exactly why we should do it. It could be our only chance.
If you're serious about opening the spillway flow control, I can tell you 2 things. Start with the power system over there. These quakes triggered a shutdown, but should reset easy enough. The next part's not gonna be so easy. You need to reboot the spillway computer, unlock the flow valves, and bring the central network transmitter back online somehow. It could be done, but how desperate are you?
Apparently very. Okay, so we can do that. That's pretty easy to do. We've now reactivated the electrical station. That's super duper easy. Electrical station on. There's a lot more for us to do. So for now, I think we're going to jump back to base. We'll come back here. There's lots to do here. I might just unlock this door. This will allow us to get back in much more easily. It's just in this main terminal area. That's where we climbed in. And then we can just get over that way. So I think so when we come in next time, we'll come... That's where the tram is, over there. We walk over here, through this door, over here. Can't open this one, obviously. It's locked still. Straight through here, and then we have some stuff to do over here. So let's see if we can make some things. There are a number of things I want to make. Also, I want the Dioxy Healer to heal us. And just let this all go away for now. I do have a pickaxe. My question now becomes, do I have enough carbon? Let's just start learning things. So these are Cascade leggings. I don't remember what these need. Probably something like this. Not quite. How about this? Okay, so these are leg armor from strong metal alloys and a heap of science. Motion sensor. You can detect nearby enemies who are in combat, and then you can detect all nearby enemies as well. Hot wire. Oops, that's not a hit. Hot wire kit is for turning on vehicles. We haven't done any of that yet because just haven't. That's not the right thing. It's probably going to be that and that. Nope, that and that. Impact hammers. Those are pretty good. 60 damage. A hydraulic sledgehammer with secondary blow on weakened targets. It's a decent weapon. The pipe cudgel also is a pretty good weapon. It's a one-handed weapon. Let's use it with a shield. Less damage though overall. Portal toilet allows you to teleport your poop. Super stove is a very useful stove. It lets you have 4 burners. It looks very dumb. Kind of looks like a drum kit, honestly. Accursed hood. I actually might pause for just 1 second here and I will be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Let's continue crafting things. Or at least learning how to craft things. It's definitely going to use hexwood. I definitely put the wrong thing in there. And some leather. Accursed hood, which I think is, yeah, it's part of the set. So this is the hexwood set. What it does is it cures healing automatically, which is incredibly good. My friend has it in the multiplayer game. He never has bleeding damage, whereas I constantly take bleeding damage because everything causes bleeding later on. Auto salvager. It's not as good. I don't love the auto salvager. It's not my favorite thing. Findings of Malediction, is that part of that set? Yes, that's part of the Hex set. The Breastplate of Hex is also part of that same set. And what am I missing? Screws? There we go. Carbon bed. We're going to make a carbon bed because they're extremely useful. Make that shortly. Field battery. Not super useful. Oops. I mean, they're useful, don't get me wrong, but I just am not probably going to use one. Hexwood shields are pretty good as far as shields go. They repair themselves, I believe. Yeah, item passively repairs its own durability. Super useful. Lodestone bolts are really powerful for crossbows. But we have our gun, so we're probably not going to make too many of those. Mushroom farm. We do need mushrooms eventually. I just actually don't know how to do it. Best place near stagnant water and away from bright lights. We need a mushroom peccary skull. And we have everything else we need. Wall sign, don't care. Wooden bucket, kinda care, I guess. I don't actually know what we need for this. I don't think I've ever built a wooden bucket. This is the one I was really looking for, though. Do I remember what we need for it? Not even a clue. Probably that carbon. Nope. Hose? No. Was that carbon alloy or whatever it's called? Yes. Okay, carbon plating is what it is. We need to make 4 of those. We're going to make that right away. We do need that. Its damage is intensely high. So you'll notice it's 85 damage base, which is crazy good. Our normal crowbar is 75 plus 11. This is 85 plus 11, so that's a full 10 damage more. Really powerful weapon, really, really useful. The database terminal do? I can't remember. Unified distribution transport terminal able to query and call up items from storage in the vicinity. Oh, right, it brings you items that you need if you can't find them in your boxes. Which is good. We'll use the large garden plots when we're planting things because there's no reason not to. Also, there's an aquarium we can have. If we catch some fish, we can have fish in our aquarium. It looks really nice when you do that. Large storage crates are important, but they're also kind of expensive. They hold a bunch of stuff, though. They need carbon plating to do. Trask helmet just needs the Trask head and some other junk. I didn't put the Trask head in it because I'm dumb. Cold resistance 1, but also 14 armor, so that's pretty darn good. Bunch of paint colors we don't care too much about at the moment. We're not big on painting things right now, anyways. Thermite Molotov are pretty good. They do require antivirus gel, and we do not have a lot of that. The aquarium cart lets us, I think, move around fish or something like that. Makeshift envy. Oh, night vision goggles. Okay, these are really important. We're going to make these right now if we can. We have no diodes. You get diodes from... Oh, I need to kill a robot, don't I? Yeah. Okay, we need a computational brick. We get diodes from the... Where's my gun? Oh, there's... Why do I have... Whatever. We get diodes from the... blacksmith forge guy, I think. But I don't remember what we need for them. Is it... Yeah, I have no idea. I know it's hoses for optical lenses. What does he want for diodes? Anyways, we need the diodes. We need to make night vision goggles. They are just vastly better than this stupid headset I've been wearing. Not that the headset's bad by any measure. It's not. It's fine. It's just not as good as the other things we can have, like night vision goggles. We'll go see how much diodes cost. We'll go pick up some diodes, however many we need. And then... we'll be ready to go back to the Hydroplant. Basically. Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I've seen worse.
You want... oh, axle grease. Okay, so axle grease for diodes. We need 2 axle grease. I also think... the bobblehead we missed somewhere. I think it's maybe up here. The welding mask. I'm just gonna double check this room because we came in here and there was nothing. But maybe there is and we just missed it. There it is right there. How do I get up there without... I need a box or something. We could put a cart down. Or a cot, maybe. Not quite. Okay, do I have anything else with me that I brought? Of course not. Wow, can I build a ramp? Not... well, I can build... no, I don't have that with me. Do I have anything I can use? Like, let's go see. Gotta be something we can disassemble, right? Can I aim just a little? What if I get a little... oh, I saw it. Hang on. Yes, perfect. Taking our cut. Let's go. And we can also upgrade our drill, which might be very useful.
Get back.
Hey. Okay, hang on. If I get some... oh, I was gonna get some running speed and then just kill him, but you know what? He's going away. I don't care. Not gonna chase him. Not worth my time. So we need some axle grease. Do we have axle grease is a better question. I think we do. Also, our character's very thirsty. Why is he so thirsty all of a sudden? Am I wearing my rad suit? No. Doesn't really matter. We can just drink when we get back to the fountain. We can drink our sludge bath water. Delightfully well flavored. Flavored with poop and vomit and human filth in general. General human filth. And my dog is barking, so sorry about that. Alright. Let's get some axle grease, maybe. It's gotta be in one of these. Oil, maybe? We have 3 axle grease. That's not a whole lot, but it should be enough to get the diodes we need, I think. We only need 2 diodes, right? Night vision goggle, they're there. No, that's binoculars. Where are they? Night vision. There it is. Okay, so we need 2 diodes and 1 robot worth of death. We'll kill a robot. I think it's this kind of robot. I hope it is. I wish I remembered where the weak parts are on this thing. Is it still eye thing, maybe? No. Well, it's dead, doesn't matter. Security bot CPU, that is the right one. Okay, cool. Let's go get a diode. And then we can just teleport back if we need to. I grabbed the axle grease, right? Yes, perfect. I think we can find more axle grease if we need it. I just don't remember where it is. We'll figure it out. Fine. Eventually, we're going to have to make a couple trips to Flathill to pick up power source, or power cells. There are a number of items later in the game that need power cells, and I don't think we have really any pairs, any spare power cells kicking around. I'll wait until we have the jetpack, if we can make one without power. Well, if we don't need to go grind power cells to get jetpack eventually. I wonder if I can make the long distance jumper. I'll find out. I haven't actually checked for a while if we can. I don't remember grabbing that pattern, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to look.
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
I see
Diode
worse.
2 done.
Think.
Back to base. Okay. Computational brick. Done. Next. Infrared emitter. Done. Night vision. Things. Done. Perfect. Put this on instead of that. You can put this headlamp somewhere else. Doesn't really make a difference. We're not going to be using it. Can we make the long distance jumper? No, we still don't have the pattern for it. Okay, fair enough. Just going to get rid of some stuff here. We'll keep the security vest. We almost have a full security set, I believe. We don't need the shotgun. We're not going to use it. We really don't. What do we need for the drill upgrade, though? We need carbon, antivirus gem, and an energy brick. Okay. We need one of these. We need one of those. And we need... What was the last thing again? I have forgotten. Antivirus... Oh, wait. Do we have... Yeah, we must have some. It's in the crystal one. Yeah, we get 10. Cool. We got some antivirus gems kicking around. We can always get more if we need them. So power drill is in the thing. We're going to enhance that item. Now we have a power drill. Put that there. I don't think that it can be used to upgrade things yet. Let's find out though. Go find that fridge. I think we need the next tier up to repair things. Yeah, nothing yet. Darn. Okay, well, worth a shot, I guess. So there, we got some new items. Oh, I should show you what the night vision goggles look like. We're still letting them charge a little bit first. And I guess we should probably empty our inventory, eh? Let's start to drink these soda pops. Slamberry. Done. Vite. That's it. We should put the canned peas and the security armor away. Security armor and the axle grease, most likely. And we do have one more fizz bang. Peas going here. I do need one more level of power drill to get the little, like, there's little, like, spider looking appendages that come out of it. What, didn't I put the... Oh, maybe the peas don't go in there? I thought they did. Did we put the peas in the fridge or something? Yeah, all of our food's expiring. That's fair. Can't make a freezer yet anyways. Guess we don't have any peas. How do we not have peas? Oh, maybe it's in this one. Okay, we have lots of peas. Never mind, I lied. I was very confused for a sec because peas are an extremely common item and I'm surprised we didn't have any. We can make a bunch of pea-related items, foods, whatever you want to call them, later on. Okay, we're going to grab everything we can. There's going to be a lot of duplicates, and if we can just pick them all up in one go, that'll at least save us some time. Watch everything teleport away. We also have this new Sagittarius leggings, which we're not going to use, probably, ever. Maybe we'll make a lovely armor. If we get the full set, we'll make an armor mannequin for it. Same thing with the security one. We need one more security item. Probably a helmet, maybe? I guess definitely a helmet, yeah. If we can find a security helmet, we'll put the whole suit together. There's a lot of ammo. Okay. Rest of the junk, and then we'll be free to go again. But I think we're going to call it after that. Because we're running low on time. I have crazy hiccups today for some reason. Bunch of junk. Potentially a bunch of new things to build boxes for, or add to old boxes that don't have a lot of things in them. We do have a lot of storage at the moment. So don't we have a keyboard box? Okay, so rotary pumps. Let's go coils and... Nah. Coils we have a lot of. Gun stuff, metal pipes. We can put the hydro pipes in here, because that just makes sense. Cement. We have no cement. Let's just make this into pumps. I know cement technically is in there. We have one cement. We can get more cement if we want, but I'm not going to get more cement. Not a whole lot of point for it. Give me all the carts back. We need them for our next excursion, next video. Alright, I think... Oh yeah, night vision goggles. See? Look at that. So much better. Let's go into a dark place so I can show you what they kind of are like. So this corner's kind of dark. We can just go like... So much light.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
It's lovely. So much better. Anyways, that's where we're going to call it, I think. In the next video, we will go back to the Hydroplant, continue our adventures there, and fingers crossed, start doing some of these objectives, like rebooting the spillway computer or opening the flow valves in the reservoir, which is an annoying one to do. Actually, I think the most annoying one is blocking interference on the transmission tower, but we'll get to that as well. Coil windings. Do we have coils? Perfect. Coil winding also can go into the coil section. Let's put away this food that we have. And that'll be it for today. So I'm going to leave you all here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time, and we will head off back to...
I may soon need the facilities.
Sorry. Before we call it, we have one thing to do. I was going to make us a carbon bed, and I forgot. So, 2 carbons. one makeshift bed. We can just disassemble our old bed for that. There's our makeshift bed. Oop. No longer have a respawn point. That is unfortunate, but it won't be a matter for much longer. We're going to make our carbon bed. And we're going to go put it basically where the old one was. Nice enough spot. It is now a blissful bed. And look at how comfy that looks. So much more comfortable. It's got metal plates. It's got a nice little pillow. Admittedly, it looks a little like a hospital bed, but let's have our first little siesta on it. First little nap. It's now set as our respawn point, which is important. And we jump. And we jump. And we jump. And jump. And jump and jump. Oh, I couldn't jump fast enough. They all came too fast. And there we go. We have now slept on our new bed. Very pretty. Alright, we've done it quite a bit. Let's call it here. In the next video, we'll head back to the Hydroplant. Take care. See you next time.